Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly believed in yourself? Not just the surface-level confidence we all wear like a mask, but deep, unshakable belief. The kind that says, "I can do this," even when the world says otherwise. If you can't remember, you're not alone. Many of us have forgotten the power we carry inside, buried under the weight of expectations, doubts, and fear. But here's the thing. Deep inside every single one of us lies a power, a potential so vast that, if we tapped into it fully, it would change the course of our lives. Most of us only scratch the surface. We live within the confines of what we think we're capable of, what society tells us is possible, what our past tells us is achievable. But the truth is, your true potential is limitless. It doesn't care about your past mistakes, your current challenges, or your fears. Your potential is bigger than all of it. Now, before we go any further, let me share a story with you. A story about a man who, by all accounts, was average. He grew up in a small town, never excelled at school, and wasn't particularly athletic or artistic. His life seemed set on an ordinary path, until one day, something inside him shifted. He looked around at the life he was living and realized it didn't reflect the dreams he once had. Those childhood dreams we all have before the world tells us to be realistic. He felt something inside him stir, a hunger, a drive to do more, be more. But where to start? It began with a single decision. I will no longer accept less than what I am capable of. That decision changed everything. It wasn't an overnight transformation. Far from it. There were moments of doubt, failures that seemed like they would derail him. But he kept going because he had discovered a truth. The power to change his life wasn't outside of him. It was within him. And that's what I want you to understand today. The power you seek is already within you. The potential to create the life you desire isn't somewhere out there, waiting for the perfect circumstances, the right opportunity, or someone else's permission. It's inside of you, waiting for you to step up, to claim it. Let me tell you why most people never discover their true potential. It's not because they lack talent or intelligence. It's not even because they don't work hard enough. It's because they never learn to trust themselves. They never believe, deeply enough, that they are capable of more. And that doubt becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe that you can only go so far, that's exactly how far you'll go. You build walls around your potential with limiting beliefs. I'm not smart enough. I don't have the resources. What if I fail? We all have those thoughts. But the difference between those who achieve greatness and those who don't isn't the absence of fear or doubt. It's the decision to act in spite of it. Take a moment to reflect. How many times have you held back because of fear? Maybe it was fear of failure, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. We often don't realize it, but the comfort zone we cling to can become a prison of mediocrity. And the longer you stay in that prison, the more you forget the power you have to break free. You were not born to be average. You weren't put on this earth to live a life of regret, wondering what could have been if you had just taken that chance, followed that passion, or pursued that dream. You were born with a purpose. You were born with the ability to transform your life, to rise above challenges, and to discover the power that lies dormant within you. It won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight. But every single day that you push yourself beyond what you thought possible, you will get closer to that potential. The setbacks? They're part of the process. The failures? They are the greatest teachers. Every obstacle is a test, a question the universe is asking. How much do you want it? And if your answer is, I want it more than anything, then nothing can stand in your way. Imagine for a moment that you lived every day fully committed to your growth. What would that look like? What would your mornings feel like if you woke up knowing you were stepping into your power? How would your relationships change if you stopped hiding your true self, if you embraced your gifts and stopped apologizing for wanting more? Now, imagine what would happen if you didn't. If you continued to play small, to let fear dictate your actions. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what would you regret more? Taking the risk and failing, or never taking the risk at all? One of the greatest tragedies in life is not that we aim too high and miss, but that we aim too low and hit. You owe it to yourself to aim higher. You owe it to yourself to see how far you can go, how much you can grow, and what you are truly capable of when you stop doubting and start believing. This is not just a motivational speech, it's a call to action. Stop playing small. Stop living beneath your potential, because every day you delay, every excuse you make, you're robbing yourself of the life you were meant to live. A life of purpose, a life of impact, a life where you wake up each day excited to see what you can achieve. The power within you is real. It's there, waiting for you to tap into it. All it takes is a decision. One decision to push past the fear, to ignore the doubts, and to step into your greatness. So, what are you waiting for? Your true potential is not going to wait for you. It's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Your power is within. Discover it. Use it. Let it guide you to the life you deserve. Because if not now, then when? If not you, then who? You were born for this. So go out and claim it.